Okay, so this will be probably a series as I decided to do that. It'll be like the Google Classroom. A lot of people are asking about how to start, and some people might be like intrigued by Google Classroom or intimidated by Google Classroom. So over here, I'll try to do like about 6 to 7 series of videos to show you how to use it and where can you start. So first part is just like, well, what is a user interface? How do you get there? After that, will be like probably everyone wants to do some assignments or maybe like just an announcement, all these kind of stuff. Afterwards, the powerful use of Google Classroom is just that you can be doing some marking. How do you collect the data, or how do you collect the stuff that you give out to the students? Then also new this year, since August 2016, you have the ability to do quizzes, and it's pretty powerful. Like just this week, which is September 14, they added the comments. Like you can actually just have some question feedback. So that's really good. You have also some add-ons, lots of add-ons that can really help you to make your job way easier. Then maybe a little bit more advanced stuff is that you have the export and import feature that goes to the PowerSchool. And probably like number 7 might be doing that sooner because it's shared to Google Classroom. So we'll do that. So for now, how do you get started? So very simple. What I do is just that to tell to the teachers and the students to use it. It's just that you just have to search for it. So search for Google Classroom. Now, if I go in here and I say Google Classroom, you won't see the same kind of features because for me, I'm already logged in, and also I already signed up. So if you never signed up to Google Classroom, you can get it that way. The other part is just that sometimes, and that's like I'll show you maybe in the app launcher, if you scroll down, sometimes it appears here. In my case, it doesn't appear, so that's why I always search for it. Now I'm already logged in, okay? So I'm gonna open this up. So now for you, if you were to be the first time, this would pop up. That will say to you, like, sign in with your Google account, and you have to use your Red Deer Public School account. And also the students have to use that because that's the only place where it's available. And after that, as soon as you're going to sign in, it will ask you, are you a student or a teacher? No matter what you do, if you're a teacher, you always click teacher. Even though you take a classroom, you just sign up as a teacher. Then afterwards, it will be asked to say to you, like on the plus sign, you'll see a little plus beside your name. It says create your first class. So in here, if I go in here, which is the same thing as like for me, I'm going to go back to the classes. I have this plus sign, and it says join a class or create a class. So if I go to create a class, I just put the name of my class. So very simple. It's just that, okay, this will be, I'll call it Demo 2016. And a section if you want to, if you check, you're having different kind of sections. And I'll say like a photo, and just go ahead and just create. You don't need to fill those things in. It takes a little while. What happens is right now, the Google Classroom is actually creating a folder inside of your Google Drive, okay? And then in a near future video, I'll show you where it is. So this is what it looks like when you start. So you have the name. You can always look at that. And then also the background, you can change that if you want to. You can select a theme or upload a photo. Select the theme. If you click onto this, you have already some pretty cool feature or photos, I would mean. Okay, I'll keep it as it is right now. And now, what is the user interface? So very simple. You have 3 tabs. You have the stream, students, and about. You're logged in as your name. On the left-hand side, if you click onto those little 3 options, you have all sort of like all your classroom and everywhere from here really quickly. And we'll see that later on. So now in the stream is that this part over here is just like a status update, okay? This is where you're going to share your assignments, your announcements, your question if you want to, and that's where it's going to happen. In here, students, you click onto the students tabs, then you have a little bit more options, like to start. So the first thing is that if students wants to sign up for your class, it's the easiest way to do that, and that'll be another part of another video, is that you have the classroom code. So students, when they go in, and as I mentioned like before, When they're going to click on the plus sign, and then you'll see like here, for them, they sign up as a student. So they sign up as a students. When they click on the plus sign, it says join class, okay? And that's what you give to them. So therefore, it's easy and it's instant. They'll be logged in, okay? So you keep that. A new feature, the Guardian email summary. I'll talk about this later. I know there's a lot of stuff, but this is just for starter. So students will do that. The About tab is where you put like some information that you always keep close access. So for me, an example, I'm going to put in here my course outline, okay? And in the course outline, you'll see like multiple times in a lot of videos, you can attach, you can actually have your Google Drive, YouTube, and link to other website. So then you can put this in here. And also in the About, if you've seen the video before that I've done about Google Calendar, there they are again. So that's what it is. So when you start, first thing is just that if you look at you over here, if you go to the plus sign, and by the way, this works on your smartphone and also onto your tablets, okay? You will have the same feature that we have right over here. So the first one is create an announcement. So if you click onto this, it will show you where you'll be posting into which class. If you have multiple classes that you want to make an announcement, this is new, which is cool. You can just check mark whoever you want to post to, okay? You share with your class what you're going to be talking about. So this will be like a demo. Announcement. New this year is a topic. One of the feature in Google Classroom was really annoying. It's just that you cannot sort your stuff, okay? Now they fixed that. If you create a topic, so if you're going to create a topic, let's say that I will call this the exposure, okay, the exposure module, then I have that. And then in here, I can actually just link, attach something from upload. So select a file from recent and to my drive and star. So if you look at this, like these are like, in other ways, like you have some pictures and all these things. In my drive, you have access to all your drive documents. If you go to drive, it's the same thing. Okay, so you have recent in my drive. So instead of uploading, you have recent in my drive. Okay, and then in here, if you click onto the YouTube, you can search if you want to, or you can go and find the URL right over here. So that's how easy it is. And then go to a link. So you can add any links that you want to have to send them somewhere. So in another case, I'm going to show you like maybe this is, I think this is a presentation. Yeah, presentation that I use in most places. I'll just come in, copy, and I'm just going to push like, this will be over here, and just say add, and just say post. So as soon as you post, the students just have to refresh their website, and they have that. So now, this would be like the FARs, and then for the start, the create assignment, I'll create another video because therefore it'll be like maybe too long, but this is like a really nice feature. So in the part 2 of the getting started will be all about the assignment.